Today we're going to be making some curry crab and some coconut dumplings. This one, you're going to fall in love with it. So let's jump straight into this one. It's going to be really easy to put together. I'm going to start by seasoning the crab. I'm using snow crab here, and I usually like to use a Dungeness crab, but I couldn't find that for some reason. We're seasoning with Cajun seasoning, citrus seasoning, or you can use lemon pepper here if you like. Pimento pepper sauce, minced garlic, green seasoning, onions and pimentos chopped, and we're going to give this a mix. Once mixed in, you can marinate for a little while or overnight or use immediately. Next, to a pot on medium heat, we're going to add oil and then add in methi seeds or fenugreek seeds and jeera or cumin seeds, and we're going to allow these to toast until they get dark brown, but you don't want to burn them. Once dark brown, we'll go in with a few curry leaves, which are optional if you don't have them. Allow that to toast in the oil. It will start to pop a little. Now we're going to add in our coconut curry powder from Dhalpuri, amchur masala from Dhalpuri, and also jeera. Now I like adding the amchur masala and the jeera here, but if you wanted to only use coconut curry powder for this, you can. So toast on low for about 1 minute until it feels grainy, and then we'll go in with water to help the curry cook. About a half of a cup. Allow the curry to cook. It will go from a really runny consistency to a more of a thicker consistency, and you'll start to see the oil separating right here. And once you see this, you'll know that it's ready for your protein or your crab. Add the crab in, clean out that bowl properly, and then toss and allow this to fry up in here for about 5 minutes. It's going to lock in the flavor into the crab. Then we'll add some coconut milk. I'm using coconut milk powder. Feel free to use what you have on hand. I really love this. It's convenient to keep, especially if you run out of fresh coconut. This is always great to keep on hand. Give that a mix and then add enough water to cover the crab. And this is going to simmer here on a medium heat until the sauce reduces by half. So we're just going to allow this to continue to cook, and it depends on how much sauce you want. If you want it really saucy, don't dry it down as much. So while this is cooking, let's make our dumplings. So to flour, I'm adding in coconut milk powder, and I'm adding in some salt and green seasoning. Give that a mix and then bring it together with water, just regular tap water, to form a very firm dough. And you don't have to knead it a lot. Once it comes together and you form it into a dough ball, that's it. Next, you can rest it for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then we're going to roll this out. Let's check on the crab. You see how it looks here? This is perfect for me. Nice amount of sauce, not too runny. So just set this aside. Let's finish the dumplings. So I'm gonna roll out this dough. Roll it out to the thickness you like and cut it to the size you like. I love making square dumplings. My grandmother used to always make square dumplings, and that's the only way I like my dumplings now. Sometimes I'll make the baby round ones by using a cookie cutter, but then you have a lot more work when you make them round. So using your pizza cutter, cutting them into small squares makes it really easy. These are bite-sized, and you can see the specks of green seasoning and pimento pepper throughout the dough. Now we're going to drop them in our boiling water, and once you drop them in, they're not going to take very long to cook because I rolled it out really thin. Once they start floating like this, you'll know that it's ready to be drained. So drain and set aside, and in another pot on medium heat, add in butter or goldenry along with onions and pimento pepper and curry leaves. Saute until translucent, and then add in that boiled dumpling. Give that a toss, and here I'm going to add in some more coconut milk powder to make this creamy and delicious. Add a little water here if your dumpling is too dry, just to give it that creaminess. And this is how it looks. So delicious. I can't wait for you all to try this. And if you wanted to add some salt to this also, you can, but you want to taste it first. All you have to do is serve and enjoy. So be sure to pick up all of your Ratchapuri products seen in today's video at leading supermarkets in Trinidad and Tobago, and you can also find it on Amazon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.